Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of Provincetown. Meetinghouse. Church goes a long way. Where we affirm the inherent worth and dignity of every person, and where we support each other on our spiritual search for truth and meaning. Welcome to you in the room, and welcome to those of you who are joining us via YouTube. I would like to introduce to you now Betsy Simmons, our worship host this morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Nice to see you in the room. Can't see you on Zoom, but nice you're with us. So, we would like to have a different kind of service to begin the new year. It's been a kind of busy time, right? A lot happening, a lot of activity, and this is a service that is going to help us to quiet a little bit, settle down, listen in, and start the year with a little reflection. So this, what you're going to experience today is a UU version of a Taize service. How many people have ever been to a Taize service? Okay, many, yeah. And Taize originates in a village in France. In 1940, a Swiss man named Roger Louis Schutz Marsach, Brother Roger for short, founded this interfaith monastery to work particularly on peace and justice, and was a shelter for people fleeing persecution from the Nazis, was a place of refuge, safety for many people. It continued as a monastery with both Catholic and Protestant monks, and today it's a site, a pilgrimage site, and a place where people go of all faiths to share solace, silence, and simple songs. It also helps house people who used to be in prison, call them returning citizens, but people out, and also orphans of war. So it's got a beautiful history of peace and justice. And when we practice Taize in this culture, I've been to many different kinds of services. They're a little bit different. Some are very Christian-based. Some are wide open to praying for peace for ourselves, for our beloveds, for our adversaries, for the whole wide world community. I mean, we can go wherever we choose, right, in meditation and prayer. But that's the essence of Taize, as I understand it, and we'll get to experience it together. And just to say a little detail, there'd be some time where we chant or sing for a few minutes, and then we'll have some time when we sit in silence. You can either sit in silence. Sometimes people like to take a little slow-mo walk around the sanctuary, if that moves you, if you feel like moving. We'll hear some poems, and the singing bowl is what will invite you in and out of silence. And I just want to play this one time so you can hear it. And it lasts a while, so you get to settle in and come out of meditation. So here it is. Take a couple nice long breaths. Mary. Is that right? Oh, I'm sorry. Before we move into the Taize, I would like us to share our UU covenant together. Okay, this is on the purple cards. And I'll say a line, and then you can repeat the line after me. Okay? Whether you're brand new or returning long-timer, this is what our affirmation for our community covenant. Love is the spirit of this meeting house.
Love is the spirit of this meeting house.
This is our great covenant.
This is our great covenant.
To dwell together in peace.
To dwell together in peace.
To seek the truth in love.
To seek the truth in love.
And to help one another. Thank you. And here's Mary.
We're going to enter into a sung meditation. If you can recite the song without the books, which are the teal books, we're going to begin with chant 10:11, which is called Return Again. I'm going to sing it for you once, and then we'll enter into the chanting together. Return again, return again, return to the home of your soul. Return again, return again, return to the home of your soul. Return to who you are, return to what you are, return to where you are, born and reborn again. Return again, return again, return to the home of your soul. Return again, return again, return to the home of your soul. Return to who you are, return to what you are, return to where you are, born and reborn again. Return again, return again, return to the home of your soul. Return again, return again, return to the home of your soul. Pat, would you please? Pat Medina is going to help with the chalice lighting today. And I have some words by Frederick Wooden. May our souls be invited in praise and wonder for that which remains still among the flow, quiet among the music, cool amid the heat, for that which remains dark and the blaze, alive and death, for that which remains while all it's changing. For all these, let us give thanks and praise.
So, before we settle into our first few moments of silence, I'm going to say a few words about silence. And just to get into a different mode, as you're listening to these words, you might just close your eyes and go from here to here a little bit, drop down into your heart. And when we close our eyes, that kind of helps that. So, silence. Silence can be a sanctuary from noise, clutter, distraction. Silence can quell our rushing, our restlessness, our running ourselves ragged. Silence can be found in stillness or very gentle, slow motion, a sway, a walk, a stretch. In silence, we can grow to understand ourself better and also have empathy for others. Bringing someone into your mind's eye, into your heart as you're meditating, trusting they're going to receive something from that practice is a beautiful thing. Silence in community, as we are here today, can break through loneliness. Sometimes when we're alone meditating, we might feel a little lonely. And here, you have the option to open your eyes, look around, see each other meditating together, and know that you're not alone. We're each our own, and we're all together practicing. Silence can be boring, sleepy. Let it be that for moments at a time. Let yourself wander around. There's no place you need to be. We're watching what's moving through us. And just a couple more, silence can help us to see that whatever we're seeking is in here, it's inside. Silence can feel empty, and silence can feel very full of possibilities. Awe, memory, mystery. So let's listen in, breathe as we go, and await the surprise. It's a little poem by Donna Folds. So I'll ring the bell, put in my 3-minute egg timer, and see you on the other side. Enjoy.
This sung meditation is 1009 in the Teal book once again. It talks about breathing in and breathing out. There are 3 parts. You can sing all 3 parts and keep them going, or if you like one of the 3 parts better, you can stay on that tune if you like. I'm going to sing all 3 parts for you now, and we'll see what happens with sung meditation. And you take a deep breath to begin. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe, like a prayer, I breathe out love. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. A reading for 2 voices.
All-embracing love, residing in, among, and beyond us all.
Soften the ground of our being.
Open a space within us where your presence can abide.
Untie the tangled threads of life that bind us to worry, regret, and self-doubt.
Bring peace to our conflicts with others and ourselves, and shine through our fears of failure, rejection, and death.
Great love beyond all understanding, we pray for patience and kindness in our hearts.
For perseverance in the face of all odds, and for direction.
May we be open to the many ways you speak to us and guide us on our journey towards healing and wholeness. I'm looking for 2 volunteers. This is the time in our service where we give great thanks for this meeting house of ours. We take a collection for the ongoing support of the meeting house and our shared ministry. As we enjoy a musical reflection by the choir, we welcome your donations here in the sanctuary or online through PayPal or Venmo. You can find the information on our website, uuh.org. On and off-site, your offerings will now be gratefully received.
May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be whole. May you be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be whole. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be whole. May I be filled. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful
Another few moments of silence.
Keeping Quiet by Pablo Neruda. Now we will count to 12, and we will all keep still for once on the face of the earth. Let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for a second and not move our arms so much. It would be an exotic moment without rush, without engines. We would all be together in a sudden strangeness. Fishermen in the cold sea would not harm whales, and the man gathering salt would not look at his hurt hands. Those who prepare green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire, victories with no survivors, would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in the shade, doing nothing. What I want should not be confused with total inactivity. Life is what it is about. If we were not so single-minded about keeping our lives moving and for once could do nothing, perhaps a huge silence might interrupt this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with death. Now, I'll count up to 12, and you keep quiet, and I will go.
It has become a tradition here to pose a question based on the theme of the service. So each week we ask a question, and I'll repeat it twice. It can be a topic of sharing out on the lawn. Don't go on the lawn. We could go downstairs. I think there's coffee and things. Or with friends during the week. If you want to delve deeper into the conversation, we hope you can join us on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. on the Zoom coffee hour. If you need the link in order to get into the Zoom, you can get in touch with Kenneth Sutton, our administrator, and he will give you the information that you need. So the question is this: what is appreciated in silence? What does silence offer? What is appreciated in silence, and what does silence offer?
So I'd like to offer this time right now, if you choose, to turn to a partner. Might be somebody you came with, might be someone different, in front of you, behind you. Look around a moment. And just take a few minutes. You could sit in silence together for some of the time. You could share what this experience of Taize was like, or just what silence brings you in your life. And just have a little sharing time, about 3 minutes. If you'd rather sit in silence, you can do that as well, but it's an opportunity to, if you choose, meet somebody, share a little bit of this. What is silence for you? So, let you decide. And I'll bring the bowl to close us out, so please enjoy. So thank you, everyone, for being with us today. Just want to close with a few words. So silence can be a very sacred space, a gift of rest, reflection, connection, and we can practice quieting and slowing and pausing and abiding. Just any practice that we do, a little slower, gentler, how we move, how we breathe, how we speak. A little quieter, slower, gentler. Imagine what a shift would occur. Learn to tiptoe and whisper and listen. Find quieter places inside and outside, on our own and together in community. That is my wish. And the final closing words for today: may the love which overcomes all differences, which heals all wounds, which puts to flight all fears, flourish in us and among us, now and always. Blessed be. Amen. Go in peace and quiet.
Thank you very much.